Dear ones, once we lose someone who we love to, we want to think about why we feel suffering when someone lose from us. Why is that? First of all, we have to think about where is the suffering is arising. To why we love to them. Why we love to them? The visuals what they gave us, and the sounds what they gave us, and the smells what they give us, and the tangibles what they gives us, and the thoughts what they give us. So, and why we feel suffering once they lose from us? Why? And sorry, first of all, must tell the thoughts what they gave us and the sensations what they gave us, like pleasant sensations, and the perceptions what they gave us, and the volitional activities what they gave us, and the cognitions what they gave us. However, why we feel the suffering once they lose from us? Why? We feel suffering because once they lose from us, there is nobody to give that visual again. There is nobody to give that sound again. There is nobody to give the smell or the tangible or the thought again. So that's why we feel suffering. Actually, where's the suffering arising? The answer is this suffering arises in our mind. Actually, we did not love to someone. We just love to our five clinging aggregates. Those are our body and the things what can catch to our organs, and the sensations, and our perceptions, our volitional activities, and the cognitions. For those we love to. So once the causes cease what they arise from, so after that we feel suffering. So then we have to understand those are arise in our mind. The love also arises in our mind, and the suffering also arises in our mind according to the causes. But once they live with us, there is just cognitions arised, and now also the cognitions arising. Once we think about him, there is just cognitions. The world is on the suffering. That is the truth. That's what Lord Buddha has preached. This is the noble truth. First noble truth is suffering. So how we overcome from this suffering? That is, we have to understand, once we feel about someone, it is just a cognition. Once we feel some sensation, some pleasant sensation from someone's visual or tangible or a thought, that also just a cognition what arised and passing away in this very moment. Once our attention not on him, there is no any suffering or loving in that moment. Once that arises in our mind, what it goes when our attention goes that time the suffering arising. So we must understand this moment just a cognitions. After when the cognitions comes to our mind, after that the ignorant mind again conceiving a duality, there's world and me. So we should accept the nature of the world, and we should understand, we should comprehend those are the preparations of the mind. So I want to detach to them. I want to beyond those volitional activities, and it is the way to cease the suffering. I think you have got the answer.